His name is Tyler Hawn, the number 2, and he's with us. What's going on there, T? How are you?
Oh, not too bad. How about yourself?
Good, 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 good. So, you got the job done again. How many times have you championed in the hot rod? Is that more? That's 3. 2,
No,
3.
the Hot Rod's 6 now.
6.
And then we also picked up the Sunset one this year, too, so it's 7 total.
Isn't that's amazing? I thought it was like 3, 6. Look at you go.
We're pretty pumped up about it.
Now, Tyler, is that all with the same number 2? Like, I know the skin has changed, right? You always do a great job with that car. But it's been with the same car?
Yeah, same car, just different body there. We changed up last year to the Monte Carlo and then went back to the Beaumont this year.
Yeah, oh, it looks spectacular. You guys spend a lot of time on that. Is there as much work on the outside as there is underneath that skin?
Oh, yeah, I would say even more work underneath. You know, that's kind of how we were able to do what we do. You know, we're in the shop constantly. Like, we've been in the shop all day today, getting my brother's car all prepped up and for the super stock for fall colors, and then we just unloaded my car now, so we got to assess everything from this weekend and make a game plan for this weekend. We got a short week this week. We have to have everything loaded up by Wednesday, so got a lot of work to do.
Before we dive into what took place yesterday, I want to talk to you about the season on the whole. It's been a good year. How many wins did you come away with?
I think we got 3 feature wins, and I think 3 or 4 heat wins. I can't really remember.
So that's good. Now, things this year, the car counts were off a little bit. Let's call it that. Can you see it bouncing back for 2026? It seemed like there was a lot of chatter at the end of the year with new guys coming out.
I really hope it bounces back. You know, it's a great division. A lot of high caliber guys running with a lot of good equipment, and there's always talk about guys coming out and supporting the club and all that stuff, but it's just a matter of getting their cars ready. You know, with the whole deal with Sunset not having a full-time deal next year. You know, there's lots of rumors going around, but a lot of people are up in the air of what they're going to do. You know, I know Tommy Walters had 1 car sold, and the guy backed out because of the Sunset deal. So I'm not quite sure what's in store for that part of it. But I think it's going to rebound. You know, hopefully we have a good car count at Peterborough and we keep moving forward.
Tyler, you'd be a good guy to ask this. There's viewers we got right across the country. Here in Ontario, it's the Oscaar Hot Rods, or at Sunset, the Sunset Hot Rods. Same thing, just 2 different spots. Out on the East Coast, it's called Heart of a Champion. They've got a division of hot rods, and I wouldn't doubt we're going to see more popping up across the country. But specifically here in the province of Ontario, if there's someone out there watching and saying, you know what, I'm going to get into racing, I'm going to try this, where do we point them? Where is the starting point? Where should they be to get the information that they're going to need to know to get into the division?
Well, you can go on APC's website. They have the rule book there, but even reach out to me. You know, I'll help anybody out to get a good car under their belt. And but you know, there's lots of different chassis out there for sale. There's even a lot of cars, already built cars for sale. You know, there's even cars you can get down from the States if that's a route you want to go. You know, just reach out to me and I'll point anybody in the right direction. I wouldn't mind helping.
So it's not like when we see the car that you've got, the number 2, it's not necessarily the full stock frame that's underneath that skin, right? There
no,
is tubular.
My car is an old Hooters Pro Cup car, which used to be a NASCAR chassis, right? So it's a truck arm car, and you can get those in the States rolling for $1,000 US. Now you have to do a lot of work to them to be able to get proper ride heights and all that kind of stuff. But you know, by the time you do the work to it and get it on the track, you know, it's worth every penny. Everybody sees how good that car works. And it's a good car. It's full tube chassis, you know, just truck arm chassis, and and it's built safe. Like that, those things are built to wreck at like 200 mile an hour, right? So
Right.
so it's a pretty tough car.
And there are some cars out there that are the full frame version. It's not like if you don't have a full frame that you can't compete, or vice versa, right?
Oh yeah, like you can run, like say like you have a older super stock with stock front clip, leaf springs, or any of that. You can put a vintage body on it, and you can run that. They're like a couple of other top runners. They have stock front clip cars, and they make them work really good. So it all depends what you want or what you have laying around, right?
Right, exactly. We're with Tyler Hawn tonight. He is the 2025 Oscar Series champion for the Hot Rod division. Now, let's talk about yesterday, shall we? It was Frosttoberfest at Flamborough Speedway. Still going on today, I might add. Late models on the schedule and a bunch more. We'll try and get you a little bit of an update on what is happening at Flamborough when we go to break. But, Tyler, you were there yesterday for the Hot Rod portion of the show. Sue's probably running already. The incident that took place, the 26 car of Dalen Martin, it was Dalen's car, not Dalen in it. We had Kyle Steckley behind the wheel of his buddy Dalen's car. He was on the racetrack. You were on the racetrack. And go ahead, Sue, if you're rolling the clip. There was contact made. Looked like turn one, or pardon me, into 3-4. And the two of you didn't come out the other end. What took place?
Like he was, I thought we had a good race going, I thought I'd have a little more respect from him, but, obviously he's out there to try to win just like I am. And, like we all know how Flamborough is. Like you just can't, like, get down on the apron of the corner. Your car's just going to upset itself, right? So I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't know. I've only seen one view of the video. And like all us racers, when somebody's inside of you, you can hear their car and everything else. And I did not hear him. My spotter told me clear, and there's a lot of chatter on Facebook. I see it all that I'm at fault, and there's lots of rumors going around that guys want to bring cars out and wreck me and all this other stuff because, like it's like I stuffed him, but it's ridiculous, and it's in my opinion, it probably isn't the case. But I'm chalking it up as a respect issue, and in situations like this, like I'm a nice guy. I'll run everybody. I always give everybody 3-4 chances. But how much more can I do that? So now I'm probably going to have 50 hours in my car by the time Wednesday comes around because of this.
Wow!
And it's just unfortunate, man. Like it's sad that this stuff happens. If he had the car to beat me, why'd you have to do that on that exact lap? You still had another lap to go, you know what I mean? So
was there substantial damage to the two car?
Oh yeah, like I have to rip my whole front body apart. All the body supports are all bent. I probably have to build a new front fender. The dash is pushed up. Like
really?
It's a ton of damage, and it's like I don't know how much damage his car is. Like he got towed off. I'm pretty sure when we were stuck together there, a rad hose blew or something on it, but
yeah.
It's just unfortunate, man. That stuff did not have to happen.
No, and tough deal too, right? And Kyle Steckley is a true short track professional. There's no doubt about that. But it was his first time around in Dalen's, Mach 1.
Yeah.
So it's going to feel different. It's going to react a little bit different. Maybe his brakes didn't react. The guy's been running like spaceship race cars, and then you get behind the wheel of a really good hot rod, but the braking isn't going to be comparable to anything that he's been driving. So not to defend Kyle, but to defend him. You got to cut a little bit of slack. What I was glad of, if there is a silver lining, was that both guys were able to walk away and, live another day and race another day. Obviously, you'd like to see it turn out a different way. That it didn't happen because you guys were fixing to have a dynamite race, the two of you.
Oh yeah, like it was an awesome race, the whole race. Like he was putting pressure on me like crazy, and it was fun. And like these cars, like we don't run the big brakes, and especially with these bodies on them, like they don't, like you have a windshield or your roof's like way down, and you don't have a lot of like view, right? Like
Yeah.
view area. So that could have been an issue. There could have been a whole bunch of issues. Like I never talked to him after the race. I didn't want to talk to him because like I don't want to talk ill of the guy or talk ill to his face or anything like that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we're all racers, and we all get our tempers get way out of whack because of stuff that happens. And it's just like I am. At the end of the day, I'm a Kyle Steckley fan. I want to see that kid go the farthest he can in racing.
Right.
And like, I'm rooting for him, but it's just a frustrating deal.
Yeah. Was there prior contact in the race between you and the 26? Was there any of that before?
Well, he pushed me the lap before in 1 and 2, but that's just racing. And then I seen a comment of somebody saying that I was driving up into his door going down the straightaway. There's no way I'd be driving up into his door. So I don't know. And it's tight racing, man. Like there's a late race caution there, and things happen. You know what? And I'm very, very big on like restarts when people drive into my wheel. Like that just sets me. We had good restarts. He didn't crowd me, anything like that. So like I have respect for him in that aspect. It's just like I thought it was a good race all around. Like they have obviously he had a better car than I did. And my car was decent on the long run, but they have a lot more motor than I do with that Ford in there, right? So like I don't know, man. It's just it's hard to say what happened.
Yeah, frustrating. It is, but that's the competitive nature, and that's what we absolutely love about you, Tyler. Is that competitive nature? We know one thing: when you're on the racetrack, we're going to get a show. The same as your brother. You two guys, I'm telling you, chip off the old block is what you two boys are. Kind of cool to see. Is this like what do you got left with the 2-car? You got Peterborough Speedway. Are you going to do more?
We have Peterborough. We're taking the TQs back down to Florida again. Just not sure on the planning on all that and logistics yet. I kind of wish they had a hot rod class down there. I'd love to take my car down. But as for next year, I'm not quite sure what's going on yet. I kind of want to. Like we ran like 21 or 22 races this year, and it's getting to be too much, So I think we'll see what the schedules come out for this coming year, and I might step her back a bit and maybe get my brother in the car or do something. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well, I know you guys will come up with a plan. There is no coach time for you. We got to congratulate Dan Archibald. He did go to victory lane. He got one of those igloos. Have you got one of those igloos from London Rec yet?
No, I haven't. That would have been the first. And I was really hoping to get that one, but maybe next year we'll try for it.
There you go. I can well imagine you will. You got the championship though. That's saying a lot right there.
Oh yeah, that just shows all the hard work we put in all year. Like I'm a championship racer. I don't like just picking and choosing where we race. Like it's. I don't know. It might be an issue, like an issue that we work so hard to do what we do, but at the end of the day, it keeps us all out of trouble, and we fun. Like it just really shows how hard we work.
How many titles did your dad have?
Oh man, I don't even know.
He had a lot.
Oh yeah, he had a lot.
Yeah,
like all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. That's the competitive nature of the family, and you and your brother, man. I'll tell you what, too cool. You have a safe trip. You're gonna go down with Norm Newman with the modified. It's gonna be an outstanding trip. Have you gone before?
Yeah, we went to. We actually surprised him last year. We went down to Caraway there when he was down there, and that place is super cool. The super modifieds were there, and it was awesome to see them run. And yeah, so I'm hoping like as long as like work and everything all works out, we plan on going down with them, and we might just have to do like a turn and burn deal where we'll leave last minute, go down, help them, and then come home. But yeah, I love checking out all these other racetracks. It's so cool.
Yeah, well, cool to see you down there too. Dan going with you?
I'm going to try to get him to come. I hope he can.
Yeah.
Hard with his work as well, so
yeah,
hope it happens.
And he'll be running, of course, at Peterborough. The Super Stock will be running there. You'll have your car. It'll be a busy weekend all the way around.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a good weekend. We always look forward to this weekend.
You want to believe it. Tyler, we look forward to the time. Each time we get you on here, congratulations on yet another championship. I have to make a note of that. 6 championships. Congratulations on it. And we will be in touch in the off season. You know what I can't, just final comment. I can't believe, if someone's going to take the reins at Sunset Speedway, wouldn't you think they'd want to announce it like right now? You need such a long runway to be successful. I can't see the advantage in holding back.
Well, I think that the groundwork is already done there for Sunset. So I'm not sure whoever's gonna be involved in it this coming or 2026. Mm-hmm. I believe it's gonna be somebody already involved in a series or something going on that will already have everything in line to do what they have to do. Yeah.
Well, here's hoping, right? But I know from doing it, you need the longest runway you could possibly get to be successful at the end. All these race cars, you mentioned, a guy had a race car sold and got turned around, all because the track's not going to open. Consequences like that, it would be a shame to see things happen like that when somebody, in fact, is going to run the track, and they knew it, but they never said it. It would be kind of nice to know a direction.
Oh, exactly. And it's unfortunate, but it's like anything. Like people need to retire. They need to enjoy their retirement, and having full-time jobs and running a speedway, that's a ton of work, and it gets tough. So all the best to Brian and Sandra. They did a wicked job there, and the last weekend they had racing, they sold out of everything, and they sold out of wristbands, and it was so amazing to see the amount of people there. And I really wish it would be like that every single week, but I don't know. I just think racing in general needs to come back around, and I couldn't even start thinking of answers to make that happen. But we just all have to keep doing what we love to do and keep moving forward.
Exactly. That's for us to discuss in the off season. We're going to come up with ways, Tyler. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good, buddy. Safe travels. Say hi to Dan. You guys take it easy, and we'll catch up again real soon.
Thank you so much for everything you guys do, and we'll chat soon.
You bet. That's the number 2, Tyler Hawn, the 2025 Oscaar Hot Rod champion.